Marketers are some of the best suited professionals to leverage AI at work. However, people is falling behind because of the false belief that building with AI is complicated. There's this idea that you can only draft copies or to vibe code entire SaaS products with AI. But there's something in between. Marketers leveraging AI to enhance their capabilities, speed, and productivity. But the question is what to hand over to the AI. Today, I will help you answer that question and will give you some examples about what you can build today using Claude as a marketer. I work in a tech company with over 2,000 employees and have seen firsthand how AI is transforming workflows and expanding what a marketer can do. With the right tools and the level of access, you can build solutions for your biggest pain points in no time. I've been in marketing long enough to see great initiatives stall because of a lack of resources, skills, or budget. I have felt disappointed for not achieving my quarterly goals due to external factors and have waited years for tools and solutions that never came. I know that you have been there too. You know that your marketing results could be better, but removing the bottlenecks that you have is not an easy thing to do. In this video, you will learn how to achieve more with less effort. You will see how marketers in top companies hand over repetitive work to the AI while they focus on strategy and decision making. To do that, I will show you what I hand over to the AI and will share with you 4 examples of things that you could build in a couple of hours with Claude Code. Example number 1, the technical reach. There's no bigger black box in marketing than email deliverability. Emails landing in spam are the worst nightmare you can have. And no matter who you ask how to solve it, all of them will say different things. After almost a decade in life cycle and marketing automation, I can say that the most complicated part about deliverability is the technical part. SPF, DMARC, DNS records. Most of them things that you don't understand and you don't know how to get right in the first place. I recently had a case where we suspect that we could be having a deliverability issue. So I decided to create something with Claude Code to see if that was true and how to fix it. And this is what I built. All right, so this is the deliverability tool that I have built. So here's how it works. So this is an example domain. So you can just type the domain and check the config and how it is created. So in this case, we can see that the domain is actually quite good. It has everything that it needs, which is nice. It will not give you any type of suggestion or things that you have to improve. But let's check, for example, another domain and see how it goes. So let's check with this one. And as you see, it is verifying different parts of the configuration of the domain. So as you see, this domain is, is my domain, is not fully configured. And there's something very interesting here. So I have created the asset to check the records of the DNS. This is just going and check how things are working. But then what I did was to add an AI layer on top of it to check the different things that are not working correctly with this domain and to make suggestions, things that you can understand easily. Actually, it is trying to explain to you what each of these items mean to you and how you can improve them, how you can fix them. So it's telling you exactly what are the things that you have to do in order to make this fix. So this is it. This is how it works, and I found it very useful to find potential bugs in my system and also to fix them as quick as I can. As you see, you can build virtually anything with AI. The key insight of this example is that you don't need to be a developer to start building solutions for your biggest problems as a marketer. Cloud Code can definitely boost your technical reach, allowing you to build things outside your expertise area. It will give you awareness about your tech stack and the things that you are doing, but will not give you yet the knowledge about how to do better strategies and decision making. So this is taking us to the second example. Example number 2, strategic reach. Your competitors are spying to you. They want to know what you do and how it compares with their offers and campaigns. And if you're not doing the same, you're missing the point. Some years ago, I did a competitors analysis for SEMrush email agency. I was part of their team, and we were trying to define how we compared with competitors and how to do better lifecycle marketing. The task was huge. We had to spy over 20 competitors and benchmark companies that we liked, signed up on their products, and start receiving their emails during a month. After that, doing an analysis on different things such as copy style, technology, images, and things they were doing. We even included SEMrush as part of the analysis to live the experience as someone who is just signing up to the product. The results were great. We validated a lot of our assumptions, found improvement points, and got dozens of ideas about what to implement and test with our journeys. Since then, I have been dreaming about having a product like this. I know that they exist because I used one for my competitors' research, but the cost is not something that every company can afford, and definitely not something that a person trying to build a side hustle can afford. So I asked Claude Code to build something like this, and to be completely honest, I was not expecting to have something good, but the results really shocked me, and this is how it looks. All right, so this is the competitors analysis tool. So this is my demo account, and what I just want to show you very quick is that you have like your dashboard with all of the different emails that you have been receiving, regardless of the account or the competitor that you're checking. And you have the timeline where you're seeing each of the different competitors that you have. And if you go inside each of them, you will see all of the emails, when you receive the emails, and you start seeing how AI is operating in this, because we are tagging the different emails if they are conversion, nurture, onboarding, trials, and all of these kind of things, transactionals. And you can go and see how each of the emails look, because the system is actually receiving and storing the emails, the HTML. And then you have some information about the analysis that the AI is doing on the email. The insight about the example number 2 is that you have to challenge AI. Right now, AI is able to build almost everything, and probably things that you didn't imagine it could. The example number 2 generates a lot of data, and now it's time to analyze it. Cloud Code can do this for you very easy. So let's check the example number 3. If you have been in marketing for some time now, you know that Sheets is our most used tool. We spend hours downloading data from different sources, trying to build one huge table, analyze it, and get some insights. Reporting is a fundamental part of every marketer's life. In theory, for something this important, the process of creating a report should be very easy, right? Reporting is created out of different data sources and company metrics that are unique to every business. And sometimes the best insights and the ones that you need to do your job do not exist in this huge company reporting, but in smaller data sets. We want reporting to be up to date on a daily basis, and sometimes even faster, and to have reliable data to make decisions. This is data points and metrics. None of these things are easy to get until now. You can give Cloud Code access to your data sources, explain what you need and how you understand your metrics, or how do you want to understand your metrics, and let it cook. You can even automate the reporting every morning, so when you open your laptop, you already have the information that you need and the insights to start your day. This is how mines look. Regarding the reporting, this is what my system is creating. Cloud Code is pulling information from GA4, Google Search Console, Klaviyo, and in this case, WooCommerce. So the information that I'm getting is a comparison month over month. So it's doing the report on July, comparing with the previous month, that is June, and it's telling me everything that I need to know. We have some nice charts to understand how are the trends, how everything is going. And again, it's telling me how everything works with the report, and is explaining everything inside. And of course, the revenue, how the revenue is doing, which is also a great report to understand how the different campaigns that you're doing are working. And last but not least, recommendations and suggestions about things that I could do to improve the different things that I'm doing. And these kind of reports are great because you can have all the information that you need from your business to see at a glance and understand what is working, what is not working, and coming up with ideas and strategies. The key insight about example number 3 is that reporting is made to answer questions. You need to start with the right questions in order to get the right answers about your data. So go to Claude Code and give it the questions that you have about your data and give it access to the data sources that you need. It is important to mention that this process is not meant to replace anyone in the company, not data analysts or data scientists. The process is meant to give you insights about the specific things happening with your marketing campaigns or things that you need very quick to optimize or to adapt the campaigns that you have. All right, we have covered 3 examples about how to use Claude Code to enhance our capabilities. But we need to also manage our daily tasks and to-dos. AI, of course, can help with this. The example number 4 is the scaled productivity. To-dos accumulate without you noticing. Once you realize you have dozens of tasks parked, some of them for a long time, to the point that they don't matter anymore. No matter what you do, new work is coming every day. Prioritizing is a must to avoid burnout. Yet, it seems an impossible thing to do, because everything seems urgent, you want to please people and show your impact. Until today, we have adapted to work with tools like Jira, Asana, or Monday. They have a lot of predefined ways of managing tasks and projects, but somehow it doesn't adapt to all of the different ways of working. The most powerful use I have found of AI is having my own chief of staff. Just one place to go and talk with the AI about work, but a place that has all the information, the relevant information about the things that I'm doing, the projects I am working on, and what are my preferences. A place to log my wins, my current work streams, and my learnings. This is the easiest one to build from all of the different examples that we have covered today. And this is how mine looks. Great. So this is how the productivity system in Claude looks like. So it basically triggers every day, every morning at 7:30 a.m. and it's going and checking everything that you wanted to check. So let's say you give it access to your calendar, to your email if you want, and all the information that it needs to know regarding the projects that you're doing. So as you see here, it is telling me what I have in the calendar, so the different meetings that I have. And one of the things that I really like a lot about it is that it's helping me to prioritize. So it already has the information about how to prioritize different types of tasks, depending on how big they are, how complicated they are, or how easy they are. I strongly recommend to build yours with Claude Code. Ask what you want, set the rules, and schedule it to run every day with information about where you are and what are your priorities. If you'd like to have more details about how mine works, let me know in the comments and I will share the skill with you. We marketers are some of the people who can leverage AI the most. From building technical solutions to analyzing data or improving our ways of working. All the examples we saw take the heavy operational work off your shoulders. All that work you spent hours doing now can be done by AI, giving you time back so you can work in the things that matter the most to you. And you don't have to be a developer to start building with AI. You just need to know what you want and ask Claude to build it. And in the process, you will also learn how AI works. I hope that this one sparks some ideas and inspire you to start building your own marketer AI toolkit. See you in the next one.